Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a challenge style video. I got this idea, I've seen Nikki tutorials do it. She did it like a long time ago, but I thought it would be fun to do it today. So I'm going to be randomly picking 5 numbers out of a cup, and I've labeled my palette like this with numbers, and the 5 shades five numbers that I pick out are going to be the shades that I use for my look today. So this is going to kind of push me to use shades maybe that I would normally use. So if you are interested, please keep on watching. If you're new, hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you are notified of all of my future uploads, and we will go ahead and get straight into the video. So I have my cup right here. I numbered 1 through 35 because that's the number of shades in this palette, and I'm going to show you first before I do that. This is, well, it's upside down, but the Jaclyn Hill palette. These are the shades in the palette, and then I just labeled on top of it on the little protector sheet. And we will go ahead and pick 5 numbers out. Now I'm going to pick the 5 numbers out and I'm going to write them down, but that doesn't mean that that's the order that I'm going to use them in. That's just how many like different shades that I use. I'm counting the crease, the transition, the shade that I use to deepen right over here, the inner corner part, and my lower lash line. So that is where I'm getting the 5 from. So the first number, kind of nervous. These could be numbers that don't even go together. The first number is 30. Okay, so that's not a shimmer shade. So that's good. I'm gonna write down 30. The next one is, let's see. The next one is 32. Number 3. I'm gonna try to mix it up. I'm keep getting 30s. Let's see. This one is 2. Number 4 is 23. The last one, I'm going to shake it up a little more. The last number is 28. These may not be too bad. We're going to see. I'll show you all of the shades that I'm going to get to pick from. I'm going to kind of pick it up and pull off the ones that I'm going to be using. So the first one is 30, which is down here. Well, maybe I'm going to. 30 is a teal color. So this one, I may have to take the protector off so you can see, but that's 30. Now we have 32, which is right here, and it is a, I think it's black. Let me see. No, it is an olive green color. Oh my. So there's 32. We have the number 2. So number 2 is this shade right here, which is a shimmer shade. 4 is number 23, which looks like this. It's kind of a purpley blue, and it does have shimmer in it again. Last color that I have to use is number 28, and it is this shade right here. So it is a brown shade. I've got to decide how I'm going to do this because these don't all necessarily go together. So I'm trying to find the best way to make this work. I'm thinking that I can use this brown as my crease shade, like up here, then use this color for the like transition all over, take the olive color to deepen it, this in the inner corner, and then I'm gonna have to use this color, and I guess just use that on my lower lash line. I don't even know if that's gonna look good, but I'm gonna go ahead and try doing it that way and just see where that gets us. As always, I'm gonna do one eye on camera, and then I will do the other eye off camera, And I'm going to start out with this, this brown shade over here first. And I really think this is a cool idea just because like it pushes you out of your comfort zone. And that went on way, oh my, way darker than I intended it to. Oh my gosh. Well, that was more pigmented than I remember. I forgot, like, I haven't used this one in a while. I've been playing around with it the past couple days. This palette is one of my mom's and she's letting me borrow it. And so I've been playing around with it the last couple days. And I always go in light-handed, but I guess I forgot to not go in so dark. So that's the first shade. I don't have to build it up. I was trying to do it a little lighter just so it wasn't so pigmented, but we're just gonna have to work with it now. That's what that shade looks like all blended out. Like I said, I probably would have done it a little lighter, but we're just gonna continue to go with it. So next I'm gonna take that teal shade and I'm gonna use it as a transition, and I'm just gonna take it on this fluffy brush, and hopefully I don't put too much of this on, but I'm just gonna take it, oh gosh, I'm just gonna take it and kind of just bring it all in that area, but also bring it up, not necessarily all the way up into the crease, but just bring it up a little bit, just to kind of blend into that brown shade. And oh no, this is this is not working out like I want it to, which is okay. Sometimes looks don't always come out like you want them to, and sometimes they look really crazy at the beginning and then they work out just fine at the end. So I'm trying to just make this work. This is what I have so far. It still doesn't look great, but hopefully I can make it work with the next couple shades. Now I'm gonna take that olive color, which I don't know if it's gonna go with this, but I'm gonna take it on this little tiny brush like this. I'm gonna try to dip in lighter than I've been doing, just so that it doesn't get too crazy. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? Like you barely put it into the shade and it's super pigmented. So just be mindful of that. And I'm trying to blend it out because I do want to deepen this area. And the olive color actually is going pretty well. Like it's not too green for it to be pulling weird with this look. Now I'm gonna take this shimmer shade right here, number 2, and I'm gonna just use my finger and I'm gonna put that all in the inner corner portion of this look. And it's kind of hard to do that with these really long nails in the way, but I went ahead and off camera just did my concealer in a line so that it looks more defined. So this is what it looks like. I actually think it's coming together. I really hope that this bottom shade doesn't throw it off, but the shades actually did end up working out together. And the last shade that I have to use is this one right here. And I normally wouldn't put a shimmer on my lower lash line, but I didn't really want to put another shimmer on the eye, so I'm just gonna put it under here and see what happens. So I mean, it doesn't look bad. I don't know that I would necessarily say that it goes with the other shades that are on my eyelid, but it doesn't look terrible. And I think like with mascara, and I'm gonna put on some false lashes today, I think with all of that it'll help it all just come together really nicely. So this is what it looks like with the shimmer. So I was able to make a look with all 5 shades. So I'm gonna go ahead and off camera do the other eye, and then I will come back and show you the lashes I'm gonna use and all of that. So I will be right back in just a few minutes. So this is how the look turned out on both eyes. And now I'm going to show you how I do my fake eyelashes. So normally I do this part off camera, but I thought I'd actually show you how to do it today just because I have gotten better at it. I'm going to kind of explain to you what I'm going to do, and then I'm just going to do it. It's harder to explain what I'm doing while I'm doing it, and I probably like speed it up just a little bit just so that I'm not sitting here forever and you're just watching me try to get these on. So hopefully they go on well today. Like I said, I've gotten a lot better at applying them, so we're gonna just see how this goes. But I like to use the Salon Perfect Wispies in the style 614. I tried these because a lady I watch on YouTube, her name is Kelly, these are one of her favorites, so I tried them out and I really like them. They're more natural looking, but yet they're dramatic at the same time, and so I'm going to be using those today. And then the glue that I use is this Kiss brand, and it's strip lash adhesive with aloe, and it is a clear kind, so it just comes in a little tube like this. And I'll go ahead and show you how I apply them. So I went ahead and curled my eyelashes with the eyelash curler just because we can speed the process up by doing that. I always do that first just to make sure my lashes are already lifted so that when I apply the fake ones and I put my regular mascara on top like of my regular lashes, it helps them blend into the fake eyelashes better if they're already curled than if they're not. So I just take the lashes and I put, like, I hold them with this is a eyebrow tweezer, but I just hold it like this and hold the lash like this. Then I take this glue, and I really like this one because you don't have to do an eyeliner with it because it dries clear. You don't have to do an eyeliner because I don't always want to do eyeliner with lashes. So, and you just kind of brush it on. I like this tip too because it brushes the product on, and you don't want to put too much on, but you do want to make sure that you have enough that it will stick really well when you put it on. After I do that, I like to just kind of fan the lashes a little bit, and I don't really count. I think the glue says like 30 seconds or something on it, or I've seen on one of the glues that I've used it say that. I don't really count exactly. I just fan them a little bit, and then I will just apply them. You can also like tap it a little bit just to make sure it's not still super wet. You want it just close to being tacky, but like not completely unsticky anymore. So I just fan them a little bit, and then I'm gonna try my best to show you how I do this. But I just tilt it like this, close my eye, not all the way, but I'll close my eye, and then I stick it in the middle first, and then like start sticking it to the sides. So hopefully when I actually start doing this, it'll make more sense. So here we go. So I went ahead and off camera to the other eyelash, and I kind of got this one too close to the front. Normally I pull these a little further back, but it still looks fine. I just have to be careful. I almost glued it to my actual eyeball. It like slipped. You have to be so careful. That could have turned out really disastrous, but they sticked really well. This is the second time I've used these. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned in a video before, I use fake eyelashes more than once because like you can still use them after one time. I usually use them twice and then I throw them away. But there's nothing wrong with like using them again, so I'll use them more than once just because like you only get 5 in a pair. I think it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I believe it's 5. And so I want to get the most use out of them, so I use them more than once. So this is my second time using them and they still stuck really well. So now I'm going to just use my telescopic mascara, and I wanted to show you how I like blend them in together. So I just take my mascara and I will hold the mirror like this and look down, like not tilt my head down, like look down and then blend it up. I find that's easier than like staring directly at it and then blending it up. It's just easier for me. So I just go down from underneath and I will get all the way down at the bottom. I will start right where the eyelashes start at the bottom and I will work my way up. And this just helps it so that they blend in together and it's not super noticeable that you have a difference between your fake eyelashes and your normal eyelashes. And I will even sometimes use an eyeliner, like a black eyeliner, and just tightline just so that the band right there between them is seamless. So looks more natural, I guess you could say. So now I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera, but you can definitely see right in there those eyelashes, and now these ones are black, so they're blending in better. Camera, I went ahead and blended these lashes in and did mascara on the lower lash line, as well as I tightlined. I went ahead and did tightline. I just think it'll look better, so I tightlined and did some on my lower lash line as well. And I've decided for my lips, I don't really want any lip gloss or lipstick or anything on them, so I'm just going to use this rollerball. This is from the brand Blossom. It says scented lip gloss. It says moisturizing formula infused with real flowers. This is in the scent watermelon, but it looks like this. I think it's so cool that it has flowers in it, but it just looks like this, and it's just a rollerball, so it's just going to go on clear. I got this one from the Five Below store, but you could get rollerballs from anywhere, I'm sure. So I'm just gonna put that on instead of a lipstick or a lip gloss. So this is the final look. I actually think it did end up coming all together. I was really worried at the beginning because things just didn't seem like they were working out, but it did end up all coming together. So I really hope you enjoyed this type of video where it's like a challenge where I'm pushing myself to be more creative. And if you would like to see more videos like this, give it a thumbs up, comment down below any new ideas that you have, and I will see you in the next video.